Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with my buys and buys for the months of like October, November. I've been kind of combining months and it gets a little bit muddy, but it's too hard for me to like separate out things like what ended in October, what ended in November. So I'm just gonna go from like the last time I posted the video till the next time I posted the video, and it's been kind of working for me. So the first thing I want to get into is, this is a video where I show you guys the things that I've brought into my collection and the things that are leaving my collection by the way of empties. So I'm really excited to go over my progress with you guys. I am looking at so many empties on my table right now. I am absolutely freaking thrilled. So let me get into, first of all, the very few things that I brought in this month. Okay, so I needed to make a purchase for some nail envy. I showed you this in one of my other projects, and this is way off. I brought this into a project. I cannot believe how off it is compared to the new one. So this is gross. I needed to declutter it, and I have. This is now out of my collection. Bye-bye. And I purchased a new nail envy to bring in. So I'm happy that I now have one that's not disgusting and gross. The next thing I brought in was, oh no, it's in the shower. I'm not going to go get it. Is a mud mask from Kinship. Unfortunately, it expires at the end of this month. So I really need to get on and use it. So I opened it last night and I started using it, and I'm going to really furiously try to finish it by the end of this month, or at least like halfway into December. I mean, we all have those products that are expired, but now that I actually know and I started using it before it expired, I really want to use it before it really expires. So that's the second item I brought in. The third is this Superfood Vital Veggie Mask from Elemis. I love Elemis masks, and I needed another hydrating mask, so I chose to purchase this one. And this is going to count as a point toward my purchases, which is taking it out of my bank. But next year I'm going to do something I'm going to do different things with my points, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that probably next video, because it'll be the last one for the year. But I'm going to reconfigure my point system. Next year, something like this will not count because this is actually a replacement item. I have no more hydrating masks, and I'm thrilled to be able to say that. That's very exciting. When I made that purchase, though, they sent me 2 foil packets. I was able to request the samples that I wanted, so instead of them just sending them to me, which was great. So I chose the Elemis Superfood Midnight Facial Nourishing Sleeping Cream. And this one, it doesn't say like when you use it. Like, I'm not sure if it's a sleeping mask. I think it is though, because it says sleeping cream. And then this one is the Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. So you use this to remove your makeup. So I'm curious to try this as well. So 2 sample packs there. Another product I bought was this Vichy Mineral Micellar Water. I thought, well, let me try it because I typically have not been liking micellar waters that feel oily. When I got this in, it does feel oily. So I'm going to strictly be using this to like make off, like, because it says non-rinse, but when it feels oily on my skin in the morning, because I primarily use this in the morning to like cleanse my skin, but it feels oily, so I don't like that. I also purchased, so that's a point, I also purchased another Garnier micellar water. It's in the pink, it's the pink one. The pink one is not oily, so I've been using that in the morning, which is great, and that's behind me on my vanity. So I'm not going to pull that up here, but that's another point. Other purchases. I did purchase this Dior Addict lipstick case from Ulta. I was so excited to purchase this. This is not going to count as a point because it's only the case, but I am going to purchase a lipstick to put in here. I just haven't decided which one I wanted yet. So, I mean, this is so beautiful. I'm very excited that I have this, but right now I'm not counting this as a point out of my bank. Then I also got some Madison Reed shampoo and conditioners. when I purchased my hair coloring kit, it came with these freebies. So these do not count as well. And then the last thing that I have that does not count is this Makeup Forever Redness Corrector Primer. Now, this would count if I purchased it, but I got this free for review at Influencer. So I've used it a few times. I have some thoughts on it. So I'm going to review this, but this is not counting as a point either. So like next year it would, probably I'm going to make that like anything that comes in is going to be a point whether I request it or not, because I feel like if it's coming in, it needs to be a point. I feel like this year was a great year for me to just get a handle on things. And I had my rules very loose because I wanted to be successful and I wanted to get a sense of like what I wanted to do for next year. But now that I've done that, I'm going to really tighten up my rules for next year. So I'm excited about that. So this would be a point. Oh, Miss Rosie. Miss Rosie. Hello, little girl. Oh, you want to say hello again? Oh my goodness. Here is Miss Rosie. She has been just a little drama queen wanting to say hello all the time. So let me get into quickly my, she's just going to sit on my lap, I guess, my declutters. I don't have many. The first one, of course, is this OPI nail polish because ew, gross, it needs to go. The second thing I decluttered was this e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. I showed this to you in my lip service project pan. Well, hello. I do not like this at all. It's very, very thick. And the applicator is awful. You have to like squeeze really hard to get anything out and then dab it on your lips. And I hate it. So I'm just decluttering this. And I'm not giving this to anybody because it's a lip product, but I'm going to get rid of that. And then the third thing I'm decluttering is this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I was panning this in the Nightmare on Panning Street project. I really like it, but it smells funny and I don't want to keep using it, so I'm decluttering this as well. So that's my third declutter. Okay, now for makeup empties. I have quite a few this month and I'm really excited to share them with you. The first thing I have is this Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. This retails for $4.99 and it is a point. Coming out of my, or adding to my bank, I guess. I don't know. It's a point. But I love this and I am currently using another one at this point. This is very difficult with Rosie on my lap, but I'm not going to make her move because she like hardly ever wants to sit on my lap. The next thing I have is this PS lip liner. I did finish this. It totally fell out. I used it a couple times. I sharpened it and then the rest of it just fell out on the floor and that's all hollow in there. There is no more product left in there. So I'm calling this an empty. It retails for $2. Next I have my Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Balm. This is empty. I'm not going to go digging because I don't do that, but this is $8.67. Then I have my Laneige Glowy Lip Balm. This is one of my favorite products, like of all time. This is in the scent Pear. I was panning this in Graveyard Project Pan, and then I rolled it into a new project, I think Cats and Dogs maybe, and now it's an empty, so spoiler alert for that. I like this a lot better than the Laneige in the tub because I don't like sticking my fingers in things. So these are perfect for me and I will continue to repurchase them. Then I have my, oh my God, this one's exciting. From the Balm, the Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder. This is completely finished now. I'm so excited. I have been working on this for like over a year and it's finally done. This retails for $20. Oh, the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm retails for $18 and the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Balm retails for $8.67. So I am thrilled with just these empties. And then, but I have more. I have the Cokie Creamy Lip Color. And this one is now done as well. Again, I don't go digging. It scrapes my lips. I am done. So this is also an empty. This retails for $6. I have the Beekman 1802, again, this is really hard with one hand. Milk Primer. This is the sunscreen and primer combined. I don't know why they call it a primer. I did not like this product because I didn't feel like it moisturized. So it was just like an extra step I was using. And I don't think it did anything as far as priming goes. So, but it is an empty and it retails for $27. Then I finished my MAC Fix Plus. This is a mini. I am going to repurpose this bottle though. There is still a little bit left, and apparently you can take the top off. I can't spray this out, but I'm going to pour it into the next bottle that I have. So I'm going to save this because I like to travel with this little small one. This retails for $9.71. The next product is the Dr. Jart Cicapair Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. This sucker is done too. I'm very excited about that. This took me a long time to pan. It took me about a little over a year to pan just this little jar, but I really enjoy this product, which is great because I still have a full size left to use. This retails for $22, this little jar. Then I have the e.l.f. Tinted Lip Oil. I really enjoyed this lip oil. It's really nice. You can see through the whole thing. I did not take out the stopper, but I did dig around as much as I could to get as much out of there. And this retails for $8. I have my KVD Go Big or Go Home Volume Mascara. I don't think this really did anything. It says volume mascara, but I mean, I put it on my lashes and I was like, okay, I don't think it did much other than like color my lashes. This retails for $13. I would not repurchase it. And then last but not least, you guys, I am so excited, but so sad. I have this Hourglass Diffused Light powder as an empty. Finally, I cannot get anything out of these little groovy things, but I finished this off today with my makeup application and I am thrilled about that, but also very sad because this is by far my favorite powder for under my eyes. Please don't lick me. Thank you. But this retails for $28. So those are all my makeup empties. Total retail was $167.37 and a total of 12 points added to my bank. So I am thrilled. Let me do a little bit of cleanup. I'm going to put Rosie on the ground because she's kind of in the way, even though I love it. And I'll go through my hair care stuff. Okay, for hair care, I have my Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This retails for $30. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't repurchase it. Okay, the next product I have is this Not Your Mother's Activated Charcoal, Bamboo Charcoal and Purple Moonstone Scalp Scrub. I hated this product. I mean, I hear a lot of people say they like it. I hated it. There's these little bits in there that are supposed to scrub your scalp, but I don't understand how it does that. I put it in my hair and I felt like it was all tangled up in my hair, and then I tried to get into my scalp and I felt like the only thing scrubbing my scalp were my fingers. So I would totally not repurchase this again. I'm glad that it works for some people, but for me, I just didn't see the hype. And then I was trying to like get all the little bits out of my hair and it was really a pain in the butt. So I did finish it, but yeah, no, I would not repurchase it. $11.97. No, thank you. I have a couple of conditioners that I had a little bit product left over to finish, and so I did. I have this Shea Moisture Miracle Multi-Benefit Conditioner. This retails for $13.99, and I'm glad it's out. A nice big bottle out of my bathroom pantry. Then I have this Maui Moisture Hair Care Lightweight Curls and Flaxseed Conditioner. I really enjoyed this and I would repurchase this. This retails for $8.21. Neither one of those, or all three of those products, do not count as points at all for me. Then last but not least, I have my Curls Blueberry Bliss. I just threw my empties over there because they're not going into my bag. So I'm like, yeah, they can go over there to recycle. Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative Leave-In Conditioner. I really enjoyed this product. This retails for $12.99 and it counts as a point because it is a hair care product, like treatment. And I have way too many of those, like gels, mousses, treatments, leave-ins, all that. So this was lovely. I would use this at night. I'd scrunch it into my hair and it left a nice little cast, but it also added some moisture. So in the morning I would just wake up and I would scrunch out my hair and then go to work or throw it up usually because that's what I do. But I really enjoyed this and I would repurchase this. So total numbers for hair care empties, I have a retail value of $77.16 with 2 points being added to my low buy bank. Yay, I'm excited. Okay, now on to facial skincare and body care empties. The first thing I have is the Pharmacy Fill-In Good. This is the smaller, this is the 12 mil size, and this retails for $8. I finished it. I would not repurchase it, but I did really enjoy using it. The next thing I have is this little Novu Essentials makeup wipe. I got this in a hotel recently, and I decided to just take it home with me, and I used it for a video when I recorded, and I really enjoyed it. So that was worth 17 cents. I have next my Windmere Hormonal Balance Roll-On. I had been trying to finish this up in the Graveyard Project pan, and I did. This is worth $7.99. It is out of my collection, and I'm thrilled about that. Or Rosie, she's like, what are you throwing? Next, I have this Hemp's Happy Collection Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Lotion. This was in my 50 Shades of Yellow. This product retails for $6.49. I really enjoy the Hemp's lotion, so I would repurchase Hemp's, and I would repurchase this scent. It was very lovely. Next, I have the Pure Lease Matcha Green Tea and Lemon Detox Charcoal Mask. I really enjoyed this product. I got it in, I think an AOA Studio box, and I really liked it. It retails for $35, and I really would repurchase this. I felt like it definitely exfoliated, detoxed, brightened, all that stuff, but it didn't leave me really dry, and I liked that. So this would be a repurchase. The Equate Oatmeal Bath Treatment, this retails for 82 cents. I'm not counting it as the point for or against my low buy. I found that in my shower or in my pantry and just decided to use it up. Then I have the Milk Vegan Milk Moisturizer. This size retails for $11.88. I would most certainly repurchase this. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I put it on my list to repurchase when I need a new moisturizer. I have two Native deodorants. I love Native deodorant. This is in the scent Desert Grass and Sandalwood. This is in Vanilla and Cactus Flower. I enjoyed them both, and I would repurchase them both. Then I have two, they retail for $25.98. I have two Olay Cream Body Washes. I loved these, and together they retail for $16. I would repurchase these. However, I'm not in the market to buy any more pump soap products. I'm strictly using bar soap for now, but I would treat myself to one of these if I were to repurchase something. I have a Lush soap bar that I'm not counting toward my bank or against my bank. This, I'm not sure the retail value on it. I couldn't find the price. I would not repurchase it because the dyes are so heavy. It dyed everything, and it was really annoying. I have the ROC or Rock Daily Cleansing Pads. I was able to finish these. They retailed for $13.99, and I did like them, and I would repurchase them, but not in this packaging. I think they should put them in better packaging. This is a lot of plastic, so would not repurchase it in that, but I would repurchase it. I also have a Shiseido cotton pad that I finished. I finished a package of these. I have this Pipette sunscreen. This retails for $14.99. I would not repurchase this because it does leave a white cast, and that's a bummer. Tree Hut Tropic Glow Body Butter. That is the next thing. I said this in my 50 Shades project. I would not repurchase this. I don't feel like it's moisturizing enough. I do like the scent though, so I would repurchase it in the scrub. This is valued at $10.49. I have up next the COSRX Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. I would not repurchase this. It retails for $26. It's too stringy, goopy, ew. I don't like the consistency of it. Then I have the Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid plus B5. I really enjoyed this. It retails for $8.90, and I would absolutely repurchase it. The Garnier Micellar Water. This is the 30 ml size. I really liked it. It is the brightening formula. I would repurchase it. This retails for $1.73. I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer. Okay guys, so something happened to my other camera, and I don't know what's going on. So I need to film like this, and I hope that I'm doing an okay job, but this is what I have to do right now. So I'm really sorry. Everything's going to look a little wonky. I'm on my phone right now. So I'm kind of looking at, I'm trying to figure out where to look, which I know I need to look over there, but I keep wanting to look over here, whatever. I'm sorry. So I was talking about my Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer. This is not my favorite. I feel like it is not strong enough, so I would not repurchase this, but it was fine to use. This retails for $14.50, this little teeny jar. I also have this Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Day Cream. I use this in the morning because it has sunscreen in it, but I didn't like it because if it got into my eyes a little bit, and things travel, and I have really sensitive eyes, so if I got it too close to my eye or I rubbed my eye or something, this burned. So I ended up using it on my arms. But this retails for $45, this little tiny jar. OMG. Then I have this little mini perfume, Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I really enjoyed this. This retails for $2.75. And last but not least, I have the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. This retails for $45. So where am I at with my empties? How much have I used? I am so excited. My skincare and body care empties came out to be $281.02. So let's talk numbers. First of all, for the month, my monetary total came to $525.55. I am thrilled with that. Thrilled. And my total points was 28.33 points, because this counts as a third. I started off the month at 57 points. I'm adding in 29.33. I'm only deducting 5 for those things that I told you about. So the total points I have to spend for the rest of the year, 80 points, 81 points, rounded up. I'm super excited. I'm not going to spend all those. I was going to make a Mac order recently. Oh, sorry, I started coughing. I was going to make a Mac order recently and then decided, nope, I don't want to do that, because there's a cross stitch kit that I want to kit up. And instead of buying the Mac stuff, I decided, nope, I'm going to buy the threads and the beads for that project. So that's what I'm going to do, because it's a project I want to start for the winter solstice. So anyway, yeah, that's my buys and buys for the months of October/November. And I will see you at the end of next month. Sorry about all this with the camera and with the coughing and everything. Oh my God. So, yeah, I'm really excited. So, thank you for spending a part of your day with me. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. This is shaking as well. I am so sorry. Bye.